Many people do not know that there is a difference between being blessed and having money. Although everybody think these are the same thing, but unfortunately they are not, because you can have money, but that does not mean that you are blessed. But in this video, you are going to learn one or two things and the differences between being blessed and have money. So follow me, let's get started. All right, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what it means being blessed. When I say a man is blessed, what it actually means is that that man has something that money cannot buy. Although money is still part of being blessed. Now, one of the problems we have many people is that when we say I am a blessed man, it means that there are some things in this world that money cannot buy, and then I have that thing also in abundance. And one of the mistakes that people make is that they believe that when I have money, I have everything. Unfortunately, so life does not work like that, because there are some things that you have that money also can do it or can buy it, but there are some things that money cannot even go near, or money cannot even have anything to do it. Number one of it is health. Now, a blessed person means that God has blessed your health. That means your health does not give you any problem whatsoever. Although you may have money, but there's no truer blessing on earth than being in health, because people think even money also can buy health, but they've forgotten that there are some chronic diseases out there that when you have money, even money will be ashamed, because money can't do anything about those things. Also, there are some things that money cannot buy. Things like favor, money can't buy favor. It's given by God. You see that things like wisdom, money can buy human wisdom, but money cannot buy divine wisdom. You see that now. Things like the anointing, money cannot buy the anointing. It can only buy something similar to it, but not the anointing. So there are things that money can do, and there are many things that money cannot do. So when I talk about blessings, I'm talking about the things that only God can give, that no man can give. Things that only God can give, that money cannot do. Things that only God can give, that money cannot buy. You see, sometimes we look at a poor person and we say he's not rich, he's not wealthy, or he does not have money. But that does not mean that that person is not blessed. A man can be, if you remove money out of the equation, every other thing, a poor man can have it. He can have divine health, he can have the anointing, he can favor of God, he can have wisdom. You see this now. But sometimes, because of how our economy is being driven in this world we live in, so everything we want to do literally is tied to money. So we believe that even if you have your health, you have wisdom, you have anointing, and you have favor, you have everything that God gave to you, without money being the equation, all of these things seem useless. But unfortunately, it's not always so. We are now living in the world that in 2 or 3, 4 more decades to now, the trajectory of money will actually change practically. That there are few or less things that money will be able to do. Yes, the evolution of money have already give us that kind of idea. So that means people must learn how to have something that goes beyond money, and one of it is have God by your side. Yes, because when everything is said and done, you're going to leave everything you acquire on earth and go back to God. So you must learn that more than just being a rich person, more than just that I wanted to become somebody of great personality, more than that I want to become somebody that's most revered, more than I want to become a wealthy person. You must also learn that I'm also become a blessed person, because one day, life will show you things that money cannot do. Life will show its true color, and money be put to shame. Not because money itself is good, but beyond money, make sure that you are a blessed person, and it shall be well with you. Lastly, one of the things that people lack is that when you tie your existence only to money, you will fail woefully at some point. And I understand this, because sometimes everything you want to do literally on earth always tied to money. Your movement, your feeding, your shelter, your clothing, everything is tied to money. And I understand because our economy has shaped everything to become so. But more than that, in the world that we live in, we must learn not to always rely on money. So when you wake up in the morning and then you are thinking, what can I do? And all you're thinking, you're going out early in the morning and coming back late at night, centered around money. You will see that at the end of the day, you will live all your life just chase money. You know, something baffled me days ago. Somebody came and dropped a very thoughtful thing online and said, why is it that everything we wake up to do every day of our life is just money, money? Does it not be that there is no other thing that we can actually pursue apart from this money thing? And people begin to drop their thoughts, their what they feel about the tragedy, and it look as though everybody begin to drop a reality check that is true. Everything we come to do as we are waking up in the morning, the first thing we are talking about or thinking about is money. As we are sleeping late at night, money. As we are begin to look aware and there to find one or two things to do, money. So it literally that we come to earth for money, we are living for money, and we die even with it needs the pursuit of the same money. Unfortunately, that reality check hit my heart so much, and I begin to think that even beyond money, is it not even better that we are blessed? And sometimes we are blessed, you find fulfillment. Even though you don't have all the money in the world, the few what you have, you'll be contented and you'll be grateful for it. And sometimes your sorrow will be minimal because the problem of many human beings is endless pursuit of money. And when there is no contentment in your pursuit, you will keep pursuing until the day you enter the grave. So that's why I always put this check on people that beyond just chasing money, sometimes we should also learn to be blessed. So when you are blessed, everything you get, the little you have, the little you can work for, you'll be contented with it, and then you will have your way around it and you'll be grateful for it. So instead of endless pursuit for money that we call greed, the contentment will be your uh, consolation at every point in time. So beyond just getting money, also strive to be blessed and you have rest for your soul. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on that time.